To the woman acting as her majesty, I've got a few questions that I hope you can answer. And so I'll say, what is your name? What authority do you have over any man or woman? And number 3 is, do you believe any man or woman can be given authority over another man or woman by you? Do you believe I, as a woman in my private capacity, can be held liable, can be held in servitude under your rule? Are you aware of this matter? That is what I care to know. Do you think Her Majesty will appear in my little trial? They'll try all to get me to go away. You may see or won't, but what I know is that I'm standing in my true power as a woman, all rights reserved, and I'll not agree to be something other than I am, which is why I wouldn't wear a mask and lost my job as a cashier. I spent the first 10 months on the front lines as a volunteer. Almost the pay is hardly worth it, and yet all the men and women serving in those positions put their lives on the line to serve fellow men and women. It's true that you may be in that position. I don't mean to put you down for the pay you receive. I'll just say it's not equivalent to what you're worth, and you and I both know that, but we accept it often because what else is there to do except say okay? That is one way we can say we'll play, but another would be to say, hey, I can do better by standing as a man or woman in my private capacity and claim what's due to us as natives of this land. For if we're born here, that's true for us as well, even though we do not associate ourselves with that status or standing till we understand how aboriginal is bastardizing the original. Don't you get? Alternative is alter. Native, they changed the way the originals saw themselves and then put indigenous, aboriginal, and native all under the same term, Indian too, except when they did it, it was a one-way agreement, which meant any agreements made under the Indian Act, when it was then in fact turned into the term Aboriginal, which includes Indian. That meant that Aboriginal applied to rights where Indians are concerned, but what was given to the Indians didn't go over to the term Aboriginal. It was not 2 ways, it was just one, and so they got screwed and don't understand how that is how it goes. They stand under the jurisdiction they accept with the term they agreed to when they got their cards. We all have, and now it is time to give up the ghost, literally. That's what a corpse is. It's soulless till we give it ours and say we'll take the pay it gives us, especially if it is good for 44. I say it at. There's time for more, except I'll say Not today. I hope you have a good one, and please comment down below what this message means to and for you, and let me know what you have questions about. I do not promise to have the answers, and also know this is my disclaimer. This is not legal advice. I add no vice to your life, and I want you to understand the power of words, and then know Her Majesty is not the woman we think that she is, because the woman acting as Her Majesty is just the director of a corporation that we have been trained to give a lot of power to and money to in the UK. I lived there for a while. Heads will roll when things unfold, and yet if we don't know who and whose we are, we will roll along. And I say, let us stand instead. 5:55, now that's the end. Laura J, namaste, namago. Have a good day. Thank you.